cosmetics and personal care industry is a European flagship industry that provides a significant social and economic contribution across Europe.
The theme of this year's conference, Facing Change, mirrors, I believe, the determination of the cosmetic sectors to drive its transformation successfully. And this is of good omen for Europe's economy.
The cosmetics regulation was adopted almost 15 years ago, and it's time for an update, which means that we do not intend to change the fundamental principles of the cosmetics regulation, but we intend to make some target changes in some parts of the cosmetics regulation. So the current model should be improved. This is an evolution, certainly not a revolution.
In the last couple of years, we have report after report highlighting the importance of tackling the problem with hazardous chemicals. The basis we have in the EU, the regulatory basis, is a very good basis, but it's not enough. The most harmful chemicals are not all chemicals. It's actually, if you look at the whole universe of chemicals, a rather small group, a manageable group. For this group of chemicals, the focus should be on phasing out. For the rest of the chemicals, we could continue to use the risk approach. Research and innovation are really key. We need to have research, money to be directed to alternatives.
We need time to allow innovation to bring more ingredients that are safe and sustainable by design to the marketplace. When we look at the actual proposals that we see evidence that today, if you apply very, one-size-fits-all models, you can have unintended consequences to eliminate materials which are very safe, have a very strong environmental profile, and have been used for decades in a very safe way. And I think it's incumbent upon us as toxicologists to work with stakeholders and the Commission to ensure that these regulations are balanced and proportional, that they are at least providing ability to derogate where there's clear and strong scientific evidence for safe use.
Cosmetics Europe has commissioned, together with IFOP, the International Market Research Agency, a study on how consumers perceive our industry, and going very much into these questions of the value of our products to consumers, their place in their lives, and really whether they are essential. Let's get into this question of value and importance and the place and the role that cosmetics play in people's lives. 72% of European consumers see cosmetics and personal care products as important or very important in their daily lives.
So I think that really resonated with me, the findings. What we want to emphasize is that, yes, cosmetics can be essential in people's lives, but we need to allow people to express themselves in whatever way that they want. We see increasingly a demand from consumers. They're not willing to settle for those narrow beauty ideals anymore. They want to see more inclusivity and they want to see more diversity.
And 71% of European consumers consider personal care and cosmetics products as important or very important in improving their quality of life.
As we see in the results, cosmetics help to facilitate an interaction with others. Cosmetics are really having a very strong role, a very strong influence into consumers' pleasure, state of mind, and what they want also to express, especially as you said, in this digital world where your visibility is strengthened, where you expose yourself more.
70% of European consumers said personal care and cosmetics products are important or very important for building up their self-esteem. You were talking about the extraordinary effects that the Look Good, Feel Better sessions had on cancer patients and cancer survivors in your workshops.
Yes, absolutely. With a little help with the cosmetics, they can be much more like they used to be before, of the importance of cosmetics for cancer patients. I think we need to talk about it. We need to make it clear that cosmetics do help.
see misinformation, disinformation, polarization, conspiracy theories, deep fakes. I mean, it is absolutely insane. I think we are seeing diminishing marginal returns on a communications model that's deeply out of date. And so I think we're vulnerable as an industry to misinformation, to disinformation. Gen Z are extremely practical. They're like, show me what you do. Don't tell me what you want me to think. That's why we need to update that comms model. And I humbly think that our job is to get back inside culture. We need to be in the room to influence the conversation, and the room is culture.